band with our dancers, our baton twirlers, led by the direction. Come on out, Mr. Holloway, come on out here. This is our band director. Can we show our love to our band director? Good evening, parents. 9th grade students, my name is George Maxey. I'm the building principal. I am fortunate, I am blessed to be the principal at Southwest High School. So I want to welcome you here today for coming out to Southwest High School. We apologize that we couldn't get those cards to you, but we're going to take care of that little bit of a fiasco in regards to what team your child is on. The most important thing that we wanted to make sure that you understood is that you are coming to an institution here at Southwest High School. First thing is, it is the nicest high school you're going to find in Arkansas. Is that not right? Yeah! I can assure you of that. But the second thing I can assure you of is this, that if, as a student here at Southwest High School, if you could do these 3 guiding principles for me, parents, if your children do these 3 guiding principles for me, students, if you do these 3 guiding principles, be on time every day, follow directions every day, do your best every day, I can guarantee you're going to graduate. This guarantees you're going to graduate. Something as simple as this will guarantee you will get your high school diploma. Understand one thing. Here at Southwest High School, it is not my responsibility, nor is it my teaching and staff responsibility to graduate you. It is your responsibility to graduate yourself. And let me say that one more time. I want you to understand this. It is your responsibility to graduate. Why do I say that? Because you take the classes, you get the credits, you earn enough credits, you graduate. That's you doing it. Now, how do you do that? You got to be on time in class. You got to follow directions in class. You got to do your best in class. And that guarantees you to graduate. Now, the one thing I can say that our job at Southwest High School is to make sure that you're a productive citizen within society. That's our job, to make sure that you're a productive citizen within society. We want to make sure that you reach your dreams and aspirations. We're here to support you in every way possible. But one thing I like to let parents know, we cannot make you do it. We cannot make you do it. You have to want to do it for yourself. Now, the good thing about it is, no matter what you did in elementary school, doesn't matter. No matter what you did in middle school, doesn't matter. You got a fresh start, starting another week. On August 12th, you get to start all over again. No matter how many mistakes you might have made, it does not happen. We will not hold that against you. We're going to make sure every student that walks in this door, they get a clean slate coming here to Southwest High School. And if for whatever reason, parents, for whatever reason, if you feel your child is not, I'm expecting you to come see me as a building principal. I am held accountable for the individuals who work at this school. And I will tell you, we will work to our ability to make sure your child is respected and loved. Okay? Does that sound good, parents? So, Mr. Kelly's going to go over with you some of the things that we expect you to have on day one certain. But the thing I want to make sure you understand is, you give me these 3 things right here. Give me these 3 things right here. I can assure you're going to get yourself a high school diploma. So enough from me. Let me turn it back over to Mr. Holloway. Let's make it happen, sir.
Is everybody feeling all right this evening? Awesome. Raise your hand if I have any students out there who signed up for any band or music classes. Raise your hand, students. Raise your hand high. Okay, and if anyone's interested in joining the band, or, well, I was about to say it's too late for dance, but if anybody's interested in being a band or girl or something, let us know. You can find me right here in room 1080. We're going to just keep the party going. This group travels a lot. I'll tell you a little bit more about this group later, but let's see if y'all even like us first. This is a little Kendrick Lamar Future Metro Boomin little track right here. See if you vibe with it. A little something called Like That. Here we go. glad y'all enjoyed that or whatever the case may be. So let me tell you a little bit about this band program here. We've been able to graduate a lot of seniors over the past 40 years. They have accumulated over $10 million in scholarships. Let's clap it up for that. So if the question is still, okay, do I put my kid in band? The answer is an unequivocal yes. Get in band. This is how you travel. There's no other group here that travels as much as we do. We go everywhere. We've been to Tennessee. Well, we're going to Tennessee State this year. We've been to Southern University. We've been to Jackson State. We've been to Mississippi multiple times. Louisiana multiple times. Grambling State. That is how we get these scholarship dollars. And parents, let me tell you, you're doing school for no reason if you're not setting your kid up for success to get to college. Let's clap it up for that. All right, we're going to keep it going. We're going to keep it going. Y'all get up out your seats, dance with us. Little known line dance called Flex by Cupid. Let's get it. Y'all didn't dance with us. Now, see, if this was my show, I would have did the song until I seen at least 100 people get up and do the dance. But we're going to keep it pushing. Let's see if this next song gets you up out your seats. But before I get there, I want y'all to take a trip sometimes by the band room. You're not going to see another room quite like this. You're not going to see another band room quite like this. Remember, this school was just built 2020, and we already have 32 trophies and plaques because this band is just that good. Let's clap it up for that. Now, I'm a very humble person, but I'm going to brag on this band every time because it's not me, it's them. These kids are absolutely diabolical when it comes to their gift. And they give it all back to who gave it to them. You know what I'm saying? So I need y'all to support these babies as they do what they do. And like I said, if you young people want to be a part of it, come on through. Anyway, here's a little known piece. It's real hot right now. $1 Million Baby. Let's get it. Then we got you.
Hey guys, we gotta give him another round of applause. Let's go ahead and give him another round of applause. Last man in the land with the man with the plan. Let's give him applause, y'all. Let's give him applause. You're not gonna see another thing like that, y'all. You're not gonna see another thing like that. Give them a round of applause. Come on. Awesome job, y'all. Awesome job. Awesome job. First, let me say how wonderful it is. You stand right here and look out and see all you parents. Give yourselves a round of applause. So my name is Mr. Kelly. I'm going to be your freshman assistant principal, and tonight I'm going to kind of function as a Mr. of ceremony. So the next thing we have for you tonight is a little history. Because you don't go anywhere without knowing where you're going. But you got to know where this place has been and the conception of this place. So a little history followed by a little athletics by our athletic director, Mr. Hobbs.
Thank you. Appreciate you coming out. It's important to know your history, young people, so that you would appreciate and value what you have. We had a group of students from Little Rock McClellan, J.A. Fair, and a population from Hall High School got together as a committee, and they helped with the design of this building. Can you believe that? Did they do a good job?
Are you good there?
They also assisted with the mascot. And the mascot is a Gryphon. So the students from McClellan wanted to be a lion. The students from J.A. Fair wanted to be a war eagle. So they compromised and got the body of a lion and the upper body of the war eagle and formed a Gryphon. So that's where we get the mascot, the Gryphon, from those students. They also worked together for the colors of the school. The students from McClellan for sure wanted their colors. The students from J.A. Fair wanted their colors, and so would Hall. So they compromised and came up with the colors. So our school primary color is purple. The secondary color is Kelly green. Tertiary colors are silver and white. Okay, so that's a quick overview of the school history. And also on groundbreaking ceremony day, when you go out, you look up to the left in the fine art area, you'll see a beam. And everybody that kind of got together to build this school was there that day to sign that beam. So when you look up there, you'll see the beam. So students, when school starts, we ask you not to write on the beam. So I'm gonna give you a quick history of, I'm gonna go over our athletic program. If we have any students in here that played golf in middle school or played golf in clubs, raise your hand for me. Okay, what about tennis? Do we have any kids that played tennis in middle school or in the city, throughout the city? Okay, the reason I'm naming those first because those sports will be starting as soon as school starts. We also have cross country, so we got some kids that like to run long distance. We'll have cross country going when school starts. We also will have volleyball when school starts, football. Then followed by that, we will have basketball for boys and girls. And then right after basketball season, we'll have wrestling coming in, bowling, wrestling and bowling. Okay, so if you want to participate in those sports in the fall, those will be offered, and we also will offer swimming. And then in the spring sports, we will start, wrestling will continue, swimming will continue, but we'll start working with track and field for boys and girls. We will have soccer for boys and girls. We will have baseball and softball. So those are the sports that we will be offering. And you will listen for the announcements when school starts if you didn't get a chance to sign up for it Wednesday and Thursday. Just listen for the announcement. You still have the opportunity. Thank you.
Excellent job, Mr. Hobbs. Excellent job. So, at this moment, I would be remiss if I did not introduce the other administrative staff and our team leads that happen to be here tonight. When I call your name, if y'all come to the front, of course we can't do anything with our leader, Mr. George E. Maxey, who is our building principal. Then there's myself, of course you know who I am, I'm up here all the time. We have Ms. April Wright, who will help me out with discipline for the 9th grade. We have Ms. Jocelyn Spriggs Gordon, one of our deans. We have Ms. Angela Jackson, who is another one of our deans. Not here tonight is Mr. Kelvin Bostic. He is over the 12th grade. Mr. Stephen Ewing and Mr. Hal Harris. Did I miss anybody? Amy Howard. Amy Howard is out front. That is the administrative team. We all work as a team. We really, really believe in working with each other. And so just because I'm your assistant principal doesn't mean you won't see one of them either. We are all in this together. So to keep this moving, we're gonna now move into the parent engagement portion of this program. I'm gonna go ahead and call up Ms. Aisha Jackson, who's gonna talk to you guys about AVID.
Good evening. How are you guys tonight? Good. Okay. I am the AVID coordinator here at Little Rock Southwest High School, and I know many of you all are probably already familiar with AVID because you're coming from middle schools that had AVID at them as well. But for those of you who are not, I want you to know that AVID, which stands for Advancement via Individual Determination, is a program. I hate to say it's a program, but it is a system that works really to help prepare your students for life after high school. One of the things that AVID does is, well, its mission is to help close the opportunity gap by preparing everybody, all students, for college and career readiness and success in a global society. Now, as far as AVID, where AVID is, yes, it's in Little Rock School District. It is in several schools here. It's at the new Lacey School. It is at Dunbar, at Mablevale, Cloverdale, and the two high schools that have it in Little Rock are us, Little Rock Southwest High School and Central. But it has been implemented in more than 7,000 schools in 47 states across the U.S., plus schools in the Department of Defense, education in Canada and Australia. So it impacts more than 2 million students in grades K through 12 and 62 post-secondary institutions as well. So it is definitely a system that works. At its foundational core is something that is called WICOR. And that's an acronym that stands, it's WICOR. And I can tell you that you will see that a lot around our school. And actually, the Wicker strategies will be what your students will see as they enter the classrooms, because AVID here at Little Rock Southwest High School is school-wide. And you will see that and feel that in the instruction here on our campus. So what does that mean to you? Wicker is actually going to be a collection of teaching and learning strategies that are going to help to guide your students in comprehending concepts and articulating ideas at increasingly complex levels. So, we talked about the W in the WICOR, which is writing. So what does that look like every day for your students? It looks like students actually working with their classroom teachers and helping them to take notes, whether they be 2-column, 3-column sketch, notes, quick writes, reflections, whatever, but it's going to be one of those things where your students are going to learn how to take notes effectively. And they're also going to learn how to write effectively. The I in WICOR stands for inquiry or inquiry, and that is basically where your students are going to be learning and discussing various things in the classroom. It's helping to uncover their understanding of what it is they may not get. And a really good way of knowing whether a student gets it or not is by having them be able to discuss it. You can teach it to them and talk to them about it, but if they can come home and discuss it with you or discuss it with other people in the classroom, then you know that means they have it. The O in WICOR, the C, because it's W-I-C, the C is for collaboration. And this basically is teamwork. So your students will be in classes where they will be working on sharing their ideas and information and opinions. And they will learn how to collaborate and work together with other students. A lot of times this may manifest itself in group activities and projects, or even service learning projects that they may do inside the classroom. Now we're down to the O, which is the organization, which is very, very important for 9th graders coming into high school. Because we all know how unorganized some of our students can be. I live with 2 high school students at my house, and although I teach this all the time in my classroom, it is very daunting for me to get them to understand, especially my son who is about to be in 11th grade, the importance of organization. So if you are organized, then I promise you that's like one of the first steps to you being a successful student. If your papers are all over, your English is in your geometry folder, your geometry is in your math folder, it's in your history folder, and you don't know where to pull your information from, and the teacher is saying, hey, we got a test coming up, what are you studying? Your stuff is everywhere. So organization is very, very key, so that'll be also one of the things that your teachers will really be emphasizing to help your students become more organized. You may see them using calendars, planners, agendas, and even, I know we have our phones and we love TikTok and all of that, and we like, to make sure we check out who's posting on the gram. But that phone actually also has a place for you to organize and set up your life. It has a calendar in there. And you can actually put homework assignments in there. You can actually put upcoming games and, activities that the school has. So you can use it for a lot more than what you think. So organization. And a biggie here is the last one, which is, we talked about the W, which is writing, I, inquiry, the C, collaboration, O, being organized. The last one is reading. It is very, very important that our students learn how to read, that they learn how to read and comprehend complicated text. That's extremely important. And so what the R is in WICOR, as far as how that manifests itself in the classroom with your teachers, they will help you to be able to dissect complicated text. So things that may be a little hard for you to understand, there's some strategies that your teachers can help you use, such as marking the text, where if you come across a vocabulary word in your reading you don't understand, you can circle that word, go back and look it up, and then you've increased your vocabulary. So all these type of things are, just a little bit of a sample of what you're going to have in your classroom. So anyway, we use all of these Gryphon strategies, and the whole purpose of it is to support learning for your students in our classroom. And when all these things come together, as you will see, hopefully it is going to help them be a very successful student. So that's kind of that's it in a nutshell, but it's a school-wide effort. It's not just in the Avid elective class that I teach, but it's all over the building. It is embedded in all our instructional practices. So that is what you will see. So again, my name is Aisha Jackson. I'm the Avid coordinator. So if you have an interest in wanting to try to get your child in the Avid program in the upcoming year, for sophomore, junior, or senior years, or whatever, please just remember my name and we can help you do that. Because not only do we do that, but as they get older, we focus on getting scholarships, we focus on applying for colleges, and we go and we look at some colleges as well. So that's what Avid is. And in something taking a little bit of a detour, just so you also know, if any of you all have 504 students, you have students that have 504 plans in middle school, just know that I'm also one of the 504 coordinators. Myself and Mr. Brian Brooks will be helping me this year. So if you have any questions at all about 504, then please feel free to see me as well. Thank you for your time.
Thank you, Ms. Jackson. Okay, before we move on, guys, I do want to introduce one more person that I didn't introduce last time. This is a brand new program that we will have here at Little Rock Southwest. We will have ROTC. We've been trying to get this for years. But for this year, we will have ROTC led by Lieutenant Colonel Glass. I'm gonna let him say a couple words. If your child is interested, this is the man to see.
First of all, I'd like to thank God for this opportunity to be able to start this program here and become part of Gryphon Nation. For the staff here, I've already cleared it with Mr. Maxey that 0500 on Monday morning, we're going to meet in the south parking lot for accountability and formation. We're going to fall in. We're going to do some side starter hops. We're going to do some calisthenics, and we're going to go for a short 5-mile run. So see y'all there first thing Monday morning. So staff, be ready. Mr. Max has already cleared it. And we also want the parents to show up as well. Bring some Nikes and some Gatorade because we're going to get at it. Thank you.
I don't know nothing about that, y'all. I'm short, but I ain't fast. Next we have another piece of the parent engagement piece. We have Ms. Janelle Washington and Ms. Jocelyn Spriggs Gordon, who are going to talk to you guys about Title I. Quickly.
Hi everyone, I'm Ms. Washington. I'm the Family and Community Liaison here at Southwest High School. That means I'm two components. I am the community, I meet with the community, the city, to try to help enrich Southwest High School. If you have any concerns, questions, needs, you can always reach out to me. My job is to help you. I'm here, my job is literally here for the parents. So whatever you need, my office is the one that when you came into the auditorium, it's going to be our welcome center moving forward. I'll have translations in there. We have a computer and iPads. If you need to come in and you can work on a resume, we need to make some phone calls, it's all to be in there for you. I am here my office is open from 9 to 5 every day. I'm here to 6 o'clock answering the phones with Mr. Maxey. But from 9 to 5, you can come in if you need. Mr. Maxey. I also, as my portion with the parents, I also do all the events here in the building. Title I has a portion called Parent Engagement, and that's what I do with Ms. Spriggs Gordon, who's going to come over, and she's our facilitator, and we actually come together to make events for the parents. So tonight, we're the ones who supply the food, and we're the ones who, any kind of materials or trainings, I'm the one who invited Ms. Aisha Jackson here to speak to you about Avid and what we're doing. And after Ms. Gordon speaks, we're going to let you go. No, we're not. Oh, no.
I'm Ms. Spriggs Gordon, also sophomore dean. I'll be working with Ms. Washington as parent facilitator. We'll also be having parent nights throughout the year and ESL nights for our Hispanic and Latino students. Thank you for coming out, and we're going to pass this to Mr. Kelly.
All right, so moving right along, guys. Now, we've shown you the band, we've talked about ROTC, you've introduced the administration. Now we got to get down to the academics, because that is what you are here to do. You're here to graduate. You can't graduate without academics. So I'm going to bring one of our counselors up, Ms. Benita Wells, to explain the nuts and bolts of your academics.
Good evening, class of 2028, students and parents. Good evening. I'm going to be brief, but please know that your school counselor is here to help you. We're here for students, we're here for parents. At Southwest, we have 6 counselors this year. Each counselor has all grades 9 through 12, and each counselor has approximately 360 to 400 students each, okay? So keep that in mind. We divide alphabetically, and I have all students whose last name begins with SM through Z. If that's you, let me see your hands. SM, last name, SM through Z, okay? Ms. Wells. So one of our goals this year is we definitely want you to know who your counselor is, because your counselor is the person that is going to help you, along with your parents, graduate from high school. And that is the goal for everyone, to graduate and graduate on time, which is 2028. It's kind of hard to believe that I'm saying that. I have been in education for 33 years, so I know just a little bit about graduating, okay? So briefly, if you all, when you registered, did you everyone get a calendar? No. Okay, I'm not sure if they're gonna print hard copies this year, but this is available online. This calendar is so valuable. It has, on the calendar, it has the parents, so you'll know what the A and B days are. It's printed on the calendar. It also has the graduation requirements in here. Do I have any class of 28 students that know how many credits you need to graduate from high school? Shout it out if you know. How many? Do we know what credits are? She said what? That's close. So 22 is the required number of credits to graduate, okay? It can't be any 22 credits, it has to be the right credits. So with that being said, some of you came to high school with high school credits, okay? So it is possible that you already have credits. If you took Algebra 1 in middle school, then you have a high school credit and passed it, okay? If you took physical science in middle school and passed it, then you have a high school credit already. And if you took foreign language in middle school, then you have a high school credit already, okay? Each year, you are required to earn 5.5 credits to be promoted to the next level. It is not like middle school. So it is very possible, and it happens, for you to be at this school for 4 years and still be classified as a 9th grader. I'm gonna repeat that. It is possible to be in high school for 4 years and be classified as a 9th grader if you're not earning your credits each year. It is very important that you pass your classes, and if you don't pass them, make them up, like right away, not waiting until your senior year to make up classes. But with the class of 2028, I know that you all are gonna set a new standard, so we're not gonna even have to worry about that, because everybody's gonna go to class and pass their classes, and the staff is here to help you with that. As long as you do your part, we're going to do our part, okay? So your counselors are available. You can call us. Our information is on the website. So just parents know that we're here to partner with you to help your students. Okay? Thank you.
Okay, so this is the part of the program where I give you the reminders. And just a little bit, parents, I need your help with this. Because right now we're going to talk about dress code. Oh, yeah, but we are. Dress code. We enforce strictly dress code here at Little Rock Southwest. What does that mean? That means we do not allow bonnets at Little Rock Southwest. We don't. You will get a call from a teacher, myself, another administrator saying, hey, can't wear it. You cannot walk into this building with your bonnet on, your do-rag. You cannot wear it. Strictly enforced. We do not allow slides or slippers. Not the big ones with the mouth on them, not the little ones with the mouth on them. We don't allow slides or slippers. Closed-toe shoes, tennis shoes. We allow Crocs, but ninth graders, I'm looking for sport mode, just letting you know. So, do not wear them, because parents, we will call you. We strictly enforce that. My young men, no, you cannot wear a hat on the inside. I don't know how stylish it is. I don't care what it says. You can't wear it. These are not Mr. Kelly's rules or Mr. Maxey's rules. These are Little Rock School District rules that we follow, and we follow them. We will call. Pants, they have to be on your waist. You cannot walk around and sag. It's not happening. Because we will call. Now, sometimes things happen.
So freshmen.
Hey, you need to go. Thank you, I appreciate you. Because again, like my young man about to find out in a second, we will call. So, when it comes to dress code, parents, I really do, and I'm serious. I need your help. When they leave the house, if there's a question about it, don't send it. Change it. I'd rather they be tardy, changing, than come here and get sent home because of a dress code infraction. Young ladies, biker shorts, not a thing. Wear pants, it's cool. Shorts, everybody can wear them. Leggings are not pants. Wear pants. Because we will call. Short skirts, we do the dollar bill rule. We do. It is what it is. It's been in effect since I was in school. We will call. And I'd rather call your parent over something positive than to call them over something as trivial as a dress code. Because you thought you was cute, and you might have been cute, but it's not appropriate for school. With that, guys, thank you for coming out. What we're about to do. Oh yeah, pajama bottoms are not pants. You can't wear them. No pajama, if it's sleepwear, camisoles, can't wear them. So, some of y'all I can see in the audience, you rethinking that first day of school dress. You mulling it over a little bit. That's probably the right move. Crop tops as well, camisoles, has to be covered. Young men, you gotta cover your stomach too. It is what it is. We equal opportunity up in this place. So, you can't wear it, okay? Now, I was just about to go. No blankets. Bring a hoodie. Matter of fact, buy a Southwest hoodie if you're cold, but you can't wear your blanket. I'll take it and keep it in my office for you until the end of the day, but it is a no, okay? So, with that being said, did I miss anything on the dress code? Anything? Oh yeah, wear shoes at all times. You laugh, but it's true, some don't. All shoes at all time, all right? With that being said, we have fixed the teaming card situation. So from this point, you are going to go out into the cafeteria. There is a table in the back of the cafeteria. Okay. Go ahead.
Ninth grade is the only grade level that has teams. The rest of the school is not teams. We do it with ninth grade. That means your child will be on a team that consists of 5 same teachers. A math teacher, English, science, social studies, and freshman seminar. Why do we do that? It makes it easier for you as a parent when you need to go meet with the teachers. You meet them all together at once. We want your child to be successful in all of their classes. It is so important. If your child wants to go to college, it has to start August 12th. We want them to be successful in ninth grade because that's the greatest indicator whether they're going to have a chance to go to school for free when they become a senior. Okay, parents? Who wants free as parents? I know I want free. I want free. I want free. So help him to make sure your child gets free. Okay? So we want to make sure you get your cards for the teams.
Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to release you to the cafeteria. In the back of the cafeteria, next to the stairs, the stairs in the back are split by alphabet. Go to the alphabet, the stairs that match your child's last name on the alphabet.